Hello everybody, Mr. Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings II, the Horse Lord Mega Campaign. In the last episode, we were able to assassinate Genghis Khan, the Mongol Empire. So that was good. And I think what we're going to do with the Mongols is we're going to continue doing that, assassinating their rulers, if we can, in an attempt to get them to destabilize. Because they are nomads, so we will see if we can get that to break up into some more manageable chunks. And then the Pope decided to declare a crusade for Lithuania, which we had to fight that. And unlike the last time, the Pope decided to declare a crusade for some of our territory. The Holy Roman Empire this time decided to join in, which gave us one serious fight. So it wasn't exactly the cleanest war I've ever fought by any means, but we were able to get it done and win the war, you know, without going to white peace or anything like that. So we were able to actually inflict a lot of damage on the Pope and Christendom in general by that. So that is good. And I noticed that there's some additional territory that's come into the realm, unbidden, as tends to happen from time to time. And as it turns out, this is owned by Livonia, and this is owned by Kipchak Dalasi. So I'm going to have to take a look once those viceroyalties come back and see if we can't clean that up a little bit. I don't need it. I have this piece, which gives me what I need. I don't need that bit. So I might just release it as Tengri state, which would be nice, because there are not a lot of other nations out there that are Tengri besides us. So it was suggested that I try to declare war against some of my neighbors and then have them released independent with Tengri rulers, and that's not a bad idea. And what I was looking at was Kiev. Kiev here. They used to be Tengri, and then they came under the control of an Orthodox ruler. So, it would be good if we could bring that back under Tengri rule. It's still tribal, interestingly. That could be also something that we do, is try to make it feudal. We'll see. So I think what we're going to do is, is go ahead and come over here. The new ruler of the Mongol Empire, Chagatai. Let's go ahead and plot to kill him. Let's see how many people join in. Okay, 5. Do we have anybody else that could bring in a lot of plot power? We have enough, but I'd like to get a little bit more. You. Let's have you, you join in. Passing a Margravine Siltanesi Songhul has inherited the minor viceroyalty of Kiev. She can keep it. Alright, our spy master wants to create a provincial messenger system. Yep, that's an excellent idea. We have a nice pile of money. So while we wait for our army to recover, which it already is pretty well, Viceroy Cordial spoke of support for me at a faction meeting and greatly improved the mood of his faction. That's really good. The province of Tura has finally converted to our culture. Excellent. Alright. Let's go ahead and spend some money. Get some stuff upgraded. Castle. Hold on. Estates. So I probably want to go there. Castle Town. Riding grounds. Let's see, Castle Town. Alright, switch back to change culture. There we go. See, because Kiev would be a good buffer zone against the Byzantine Empire, which is starting to eat chunks of the map. So, that's interesting. And also, Holy Roman Empire, Algiers. We may want to go after these guys too. Take them. Release it. Greater Poland. Not a bad idea there either. Let's see, you are still tribal as well. The passing of Margrave of Keratin. Took them on. Yeah, you can keep it. Alright. I probably should pay a little bit more attention to that, but it's alright. See, I could declare Holy War for Pomerelia. Nearby Catholic rulers might join in. But wouldn't the Holy Roman Empire have a... No, we don't have any truces. Alright, Shilki has inherited the minor viceroyalty of Smolensk. County of Smolensk, minor viceroyalty of Smolensk. He can keep it. Viscount Organa was introduced by a mutual friend. Yeah, that's good. Try and make some more friends. My son Elameg asked me for landed estates. Yeah, I can give that. Oh, speaking of sons, this has actually been, as far as congenital traits go, one of the best group of children I think I've ever had a character produce. So we have Iasun here, who's strong. He was left-handed, but he died. Sati, no special traits here. She's depressed. Elamag is tall. And let's see, did you have anything? We didn't know because you died way too young. Tahati, or Tatani, is tall. And Prince Keratin is quick. Since he is quick, I'm actually very interested in perhaps having him be heir, as opposed to our eldest daughter. But again, to do that, we are going to need to have... Oh, no vassals fighting each other. Who's fighting? We have a Finnish revolt. We have a Lithuanian revolt. Alright, can I get you to peace with Finland? And can I get you to peace with Lithuania? Yes, it must end. And it must end. Alright, good. And there we go. Ultimate Genitor. Do it. And Ultimate Genitor. Do it. There we go. Now, our son here needs a wife. Do we have any genius? We have an 11-year-old genius. Ooh. That's almost too good to ignore. Praxida Sudislavovna. Alright. She's a wry mouth. Born with an oddly shaped chin or jaw, perhaps is too big or too small. Hopefully this facial feature won't spread with inbreeding. Interbreeding. Diplomacy -1. The genius is too good to ignore. Okay, so we are going to arrange a betrothal with her. She won't be able to marry him for another 5 years, but that is fine. Alright, how is that plot power looking? Oh, we're up to 130%. Very good, because I think your heir is actually reformed Tengri, or real Tengri. And then we could try and assassinate you, and you have no heir at the moment. Well, I don't know who your heir would be. You have a child, so yeah, you would have an heir. You are the leader of a plot to kill Kagan Changanai, the butcher. I find this most fascinating. Really? How did you find that out? Alright, you can have the 100 gold. One of my commanders, Chinyalush, has improved significantly. Excellent. That's one of the reasons why I don't like having too many people in the plots, because people tend to find out about it. Alright, how's the army looking? Okay, we're back up to full strength. See, I declare a great holy war in Kiev. The Byzantine Empire is very likely to join in. Well, I don't know about very likely, but it's possible they would join in. They have 63,000 troops. Kiev has 5,000 troops. Well, they're tribal, so that number doesn't really mean anything. It's the Byzantine Empire, 60,000 plus troops. So what I might want to wait and do is wait for the Byzantine Empire to be in some sort of trouble. Revolt or something. They're not at war with anybody right now, so I want them distracted, and then once they are, then we may go after Kiev to install somebody Tengri on the throne there. And we could be having the Sunset Invasion at any point, so we'll see if that happens. Let's see, we have other de jure ducal claims that we can press. We have that, we have that. Just those two, okay. That one I want, this one I don't care about. But fighting nomads is always a tricky business. Because their force numbers are never quite what they seem. They're down to 9,600 events spawned. That's good. Diviner Dukum bursts in your chambers, flanked by several Keshig, dragging Vicereine Sati of the Greater Perm with them in chains. The High Priestess woman has been openly proclaiming her allegiance to the Plague Bringers. She has? Highly suspicious. Let's see. Throw this apostate in the dungeon. Oh, you like me, though. Does Greater Perm hold territory that they shouldn't? Is there a reason why I would want that to come back to me sooner rather than later? I think they do, but I'm not sure there's a lot I can do about that. No. And this, yeah, I had to really start tearing into it could be a good opportunity. I don't think it really matters all that much, actually. Let her go free. What harm could it do? Let's see. My opinion of Sati changes. Dukum's opinion of me changes. Bring out the branding iron. Known demon worshipper. Throw the apostate in the dungeon. Alright, got some gold. And we may quietly release her. Once things have passed. Province of Volania has finally seen the light, with the majority of its inhabitants at last accepting our culture. Excellent. I have 4 prisoners. You can't afford to be ransomed? That plus 40 is doing a lot of work for us. Let's see. Oh, we're not a poet, so I can't declaim poetry. We could torture, mutilate, humiliate. I don't know if we should just let her go free. She can't afford 250 gold. Let's see. What will we do if we humiliate her? Monthly prestige, general opinion. Or I could just say, you know what, you've served your time. Yeah, you served your time. I didn't really care that she's a member of the Plaguebringers, personally. Alright, the passing of Margravine Tatani. Boston is inherited the minor viceroyalty of Derbent. You have claims on the county of Perchang. She can keep the title. And, alright, do you have a king? No. That's alright. Marshal tells me one of my commanders has improved significantly. Excellent. We still have that claim up here. And you are still Nordic. Wasn't my... Diviner out here proselytizing. Yes, we need to send them back out again. Passing a Margrave Rasat. Dizeng is inherited by minor viceroyalty of Khwarezmia. Khwarezmia, actually. Khwarezmia. Yeah, you can keep it. Okay, what is it we want to do now, other than just sit here and kind of wait for things to happen? Didn't great when my manservant claimed to have heard that Shurika twists and turns the night in the grip of passionate dreams, crying out my name. She is 55 years old, she doesn't have any good traits, well, she wouldn't be able to have any kids anyway, and I don't want any new kids. No. No, no, no. Yep, they can get married. Let's see. Shurika? No! Oh, we are still pretty young. I mean, well, not very young. We're 47. So it's 19. His betrothed is 13. 3 more years. Alright. Is that plot gonna fire? $141.8%. You can go off at any moment. See, Andalusia is forming. Castile's gotten a lot bigger. I'm kind of hoping that the Sunset Invasion occurs soon, because this whole area is just ripe for someone to run all over them, or run over all of them. Passing a Margrave Krovat. Batul's inherited by the viceroyalty of Seer Daria. Yeah, you can keep it. How the Byzantines looking? They're still at peace. Okay. And it looks like the Finns are in revolt again. You're 3, weak claim. Yeah, you can keep it. So I'm not sure there's anybody else I could really give it to, so. Promised my wife Siltanesia that I would find a suitable ride for her when her mare had to be put down. Alright, we're going to get the most expensive one. We're going to grab the white mare. I mean, we've had our rocky points in our marriage, but so far, recently, things have been good. Okay, I'm pleased to invite you to my forthcoming coronation in Muscat. There I will be officially crowned as Sultan of the Oz-Umanid Sultanate on the side of his greatness. Okay. Will we attend? Well, his wife is our daughter. So yes, we will attend. We need a new court educator. Gruff diplomat. Mastermind Theologian. The Mastermind Theologian sounds good. Betrothed can marry. Okay. What is this? That's a big rebel army. Alright, Coronation. What is going on there? A Permian Revolt. Army of Bars, Army of Yeldem. Gundas, a Permian Revolt. What is the revolt for? Attacking Viceroy and South Wicked in Permian Revolt. War to install Viscountess Ergay in Greater Perm. Coronation ceremony finished. Newly anointed Caliph Hussein II retired to his castle celebration feast. Alright. We'll enjoy the feast. Alright, this guy gave an eloquent toast. That's Ozd Umayyad, right? That's these guys down here, this red area. Coronation feast finally draws to a close. Okay, nothing too eventful occurred. It looks like we've got even more of Scandinavia under our control. Who has it? Kipchak Dalasi. Really? Margrave Savinus Smolensk has formed an alliance. Okay. You're probably not much longer for the world. You're 57. One-eyed. I don't know. Hunter? We'll see. Let's see. I caught Savkelti. My courtier Toku. No, I don't care. No one of any real importance. One of our vassals is going to be discouraged from associating with conspiratorial factions. Let's see. Margrave Drystar. Obligated. Alright, he's agreed to not be in a faction anymore. We need to worship the ancestors. Let's do it. I'll say prosperity and growth for the realm, which is what I've been doing normally. Mayor George of Firth. Catholic, Christian, Republic. Ah, I must have captured you in the crusade. Well, we'll sacrifice you to Tengri. We don't have any other prisoners. Nope. No other prisoners. We're at the 145. Oh, well, 152%. Just kind of waiting for that to happen and see what goes on. Oh, something just moved down there. I see some stuff being sieged. They are in a war attacking Duke Mao Wanzhong of Ultra Jourdain in Byzantine War to subjugate. Well, that's a really small guy there. Who can get married? Viscount Unor. Okay. Viceroy Chinelush. Omertag has inherited the viceroyalty. And yeah, he can keep it. Chinelush Tatani has inherited Volga. She can keep it. We need a new chancellor. You can be chancellor. My courtier Boyan has offered to travel to the Yuan Empire on a mission to bring glory to the Bulgar Empire. Please, my lord. He says, let a humble servant strengthen your relations with China. Yep, go with my blessing. Speaking of, we don't have a ton of grace. Is there anything I can do? I can kowtow, send a gift of coin. We can spend 3,000 gold for 450 grace. How much does it cost to do an imperial marriage? 750 grace. We need 5,000 grace to request an invasion. I don't think I've ever had anything that high. You know what? Let's throw a little money at them. I have it in the bank. Alright, 1232. Moving along. Let's see, we only have, what, 200 more years of the game left? I'm not sure I'm actually going to take it all the way out to 1430, or 1435, or whenever the exact year is that the game ends. We might end a little bit earlier and switch over to EU4. But I at least want to get the Sunset Invasion to occur. Because it can, at the earliest it can occur is this century. And at least be able to do something in Europe. So that that is a thing that we have to deal with in EU4. Just same reason why I want to keep the Byzantine Empire around and relatively strong. Let's see, do we want to let him keep it? His strong claim on the county. Oh, Kipchak Dalasi. Right, okay. No, he may not hold the viceroyalty. Nope. And I'm going to actually decide for myself. Spend the prestige. Alright, now. We need a marshal. You can be marshal. We need a regent. You can be regent. Alright. So let's take a look at this. Spear. Now, you are a vassal, right? Who are you? Isbul of Permian Revolt? What? Leader of Permian Revolt. I don't think that's right. Sibir, you. I'm going to retract your vassal. I'm going to retract Ispol here. And you're going to say yes. Alright, there he is. He's directly under me now. And you're directly under me. Livonia. That's a vassal of a vassal. I can't do anything about Livonia yet, not until that comes back. Alright, so how do I want to handle this? So I just want to release these guys independent. Transfer under Duke. Oh, no. Oh, I'm gonna need you to relinquish that title. Oh, we're getting a little bit long here, but I want to take care of this. Okay. So then you... Oh, you don't like me at all, do you? Livonia. Sure, kingdoms. Usurped title, revoked vassal titles. Yeah, he is going to be bad news for whoever is Viceroy. But you know what? I'm going to grant you the title. That county. Send it. And I'm going to grant you the landed title. Do it. There you go. And then you are going to be released independent. There we go. And then you are going to be released independent. There you go. And there we are. We still have a chunk we need to deal with, but... Oh, this broke off independent. Interesting. Pride is not a sin. Let's see, you're Nordic. No. We want to change the province culture. There we go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. We're a little bit longer, but that's okay. And we'll continue working on things we get back. Hopefully something will happen with the Byzantine Empire. Maybe we could cause something to happen. Not sure how much we could do. But we'll see. Definitely try to assassinate him. But we're trying to assassinate this guy over here. We'll see what happens. Alright, so, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.